Welcome back everybody, Kai here with the second episode from the second season with Hertha FC Nürnberg in Football Manager 2016. In the last episode we had that all-impressive 1-1 last second draw, literally in the last second. There was only 2 minutes stoppage time. Last second draw against big shots by Leverkusen, and we followed it up with a 2-0 dismantling of Darmstadt. Obviously the favourites to go down this season, and we played very well. So with 4 points in 2 games, I don't think I made any transfers. After that, I can show you the transfer history. Nope, there was a couple of players out. Oh, you can't even see them. Oh yeah, Dave Bultzis and Leipzig left on loans, the 2 backup left backs, and that was the only other transfer that was done. Oh, and I sold someone from the second team, but that was just for a tiny bit of money and not that important. We followed up the impressive 2-0 win against Darmstadt with a 3-3. It was last second equaliser for them here, 90+3 by Anthony Modeste. I thought we'd won that game as well, as I was over the moon. That was 7 points from 3 games. Unfortunately they got a last second equaliser and we ended up with only 1 point from that game. The next game was an embarrassing 5-1 dismantling by Eintracht Frankfurt. It was not pretty, to say the least. We got demolished. Our defence just underperformed completely, and then we had a midweek fixture against Hannover 96 where we won 3-2. It was a very even game. There was neither side really stood out, and we were almost lucky to have got that win, and we got the game against our Red Bull Leipzig now. So I'll show you the team that I've selected for this game. It's as followed: Rakowski, Adam Smith, Petrach, Mensah and Leibold. Mensah, the only player out of that back four who didn't play in the embarrassing 5-1 thrashing, but due to fitness concerns and these guys having all round played better, they managed to keep their starting spots in the team. Movalt is pushed slightly deeper than normal in the deep line playmaker, with Eras as the ball winning midfielder. Andre Martin starts today's game as the key playmaker in the side, with Vecino and making to the bench, as is Behrens. Also, the wingers are Burgstall on the right, Ekoko on the left, Traore and Bloom make the bench. Traore, I almost started him, but no, I'll keep the lineup as is here. Ekoko getting that start, and Fulkreek is the striker for today's game, with Sylvester on the bench. Our start of season relatively decent form has left us in 8th place, unfortunately with a -1 goal difference thanks to a severe thrashing by Eintracht Frankfurt. That 5-1 has diminished our goal difference greatly. The only surprises in the league is RB Leipzig are currently in 3rd place. Darmstadt are fairly high, especially considering we beat them. And Mainz, Stuttgart and Dortmund and Mönchengladbach, even Wolfsburg are all lower than expected at this stage of the season. Poulsen, the guy who caused so much panic, and Islanka so much panic to us last time, are still there, and they're playing a narrow formation. I'm quite sure they were the team who played a narrow formation against us last season, but overall I can't see any names that stand out apart from the aforementioned Poulsen and Islanka. Leibold with the ball on the left flank to Martins, back to Leibold, to Mensah out to the right flank to Smith. Smith's got plenty of place to Burgstaller, can he get forward? Can he set off one of our strikers to Fulkreek out wide? Smith gonna whip a ball in right from the corner flag into the box. Ekoko, Fulkreek saved by Bello, and it's gone out for a corner. Martins to take the corner. Martins whips it in. Petrach, he can't get there. Nukan knocks out for another corner. Martins again to take it from the opposite side. He steps back and whips it in. Is it met by the header? Poulsen only as far as Martin. Can he get a second ball in? Knocked out clear Kaiser, and it's out for a throw-in for us. Half-time's been and gone, and with almost nothing happening, we finally have an attack around nearly the 60th minute mark. Bergstall on the right flank, cutting inside out wide to Adam Smith. Can he get the ball? He can. Back into centre to Movalt left to Eras out left to Bloom. Bloom's got Fulkreek through, Fulkreek in the box. He gets the ball back to Movalt out wide to Leibold. Will he get a good cross? It's off the player, and well, RB Leipzig have a chance to counter. Sabitzer on the right flank to back to Zimmer. Zimmer's got into Sabitzer. Leibold gets it as far as Dem. Leipzig with another attack. Halstenberg whiffs it in, saved, and Petrach clears, and despite our domination throughout the game, Leipzig have had the better of the chances, it would seem. But we have a counter now. Fulkreek on the ball, gets past his man, cuts it inside to Martins. Martins tees Bloom through. Bloom misses, unfortunately. Here's the next highlight. Mello out wide for Bikovic. Leipzig have the ball in our own half now. Zimmer back to Dem. Well, Dem passes out to the left to Halsenberg, who's got plenty of space, but he's blocked by number 12, and that's Adam Smith. But he gets the second ball in. Petrach headers only as far as Dem. Leipzig have another chance. Zimmer's into the box. Zimmer shoots. Ooh, just wide of the far post. Martins with a free kick into the box. Petrach. Bello saves. Leipzig have an attack here. Out wide to Zimmer. Will Zimmer get a good ball into the box? It's blocked. Kaiser has the ball, edge of the box. Dem. Leipzig. I think he just hit the posts. Did he? Yep, they just hit the woodwork. Leipzig have had some of the better chances in this game despite us dominating the game overall, and I'm unsure whether to do a safe change and take off Eras or to risk it all and take off one of Bergstein and Füllkrug. And they have a corner. Petrach clears. I've taken off Füllkrug for Sylvester. Hopefully he can have a last minute. Leipzig have just... Petrach blocked the shot and it's gone out for a corner. That was a close chance for them, and they whip in another ball. Eras gets it out only as far as Kaiser for Leipzig. Leipzig have a ball back to them. Leipzig putting on some pressure here in the last 20 minutes of the game. Luckily it's gone out for a corner. That was blocked cross. Leipzig gonna whip in the corner again. Gross. Martin's header's clear. Only as far as another Leipzig player. Sabitzer outright to Gross. Gross, can he get a ball into the box? Not quite. It's out, and Bloom has got the habit to clear. Can Sylvester get there? No, he can't. Leipzig have really come back into the game in the second half as they get yet another attack. 10 minutes left on the clock roughly. Gross out wide to Zimmer. Zimmer's got plenty of men in front of him. He's running down the flank. Can he get in the ball? Not quite. It's back to Gross. Gross passes it across field to Hazer. Hazer to Dem. They've got the ball close to the edge of our box now. Zimmer on the right side of the box. Crosses in. Damari saved. It's a goal. Rakowski can't keep out the second attempt, and we've gone 1-0 down despite dominating for the first 60 minutes. And there's Zimmer on the right flank. Gets the ball into the box. It's shot. Nice save. Beautiful save by Rakowski, but he's on the floor and he can't keep out the second shot. Possibly one of Petrach or whoever else should have tried and blocked it, but there wasn't too much hope for them. And we've gone 1-0 down despite dominating most of the first half of the game with 60% possession. But here we have an attack. Hopefully we can do something from it. Bloom up to Sylvester. Can't get anywhere. Bloom got the ball again though. Is he going to pass it back to Leibold? Nope. Martins got played in front of him. Movart is tackled, and now Leipzig have a chance to counter. Damari with plenty of space on that left flank. Cross it into Sabitzer. Sabitzer again. Space shoots. Rakowski saves. It's out for a corner for Leipzig. And here's the corner. Gruis to take it in. Petrach headers clear. Martins, can he get there first? No, Sylvester can though. Sylvester for us. Passes the ball forward. Cross field to Bergstaller. Bergstaller has Smith in front of him, passes to Petrach. Petrach's up to Martins. Martins can't get there, and Leipzig clear. We're down to the final few minutes of the game, and it looks like we're going to lose 1-0. Rather disappointing, perhaps. I'm going to try and make them get creative to hopefully get that last second goal that will seal a point for us. Unfortunately, it does not look likely. With 3 minutes left. Oh, Smith with a throw in on the right flank. Sylvester's got the ball, passes back to Smith. Smith to Bergstaller. Bergstaller, can he get a ball into box to Martin? Shoots, scores! Beautiful! Oh, Martins with the last second goal to, well, not quite last second, 2 minutes late, but 2 minutes left. But Martins with his first goal for the club. Here we have it. Smith back to Bergstaller. Bergstaller passes it to Martins, who's pulled away from the crowd. Beautiful first touch shot into the goal. Keeper's stranded, all the defence stayed back, and yet we still got that goal that gives us a vital point. Although they have a free kick now into the box. Margreiter clears. Movalt, well, he kind of played it back into the box, but thankfully Eras clears. Smith has the ball now. Can we hold on for another half a minute? Martins, we're chasing it. The keeper, he's going to catch the ball, and well, it looks like 1-1 is yet another last second impressive result for us. We're doing the Fergie time trick. Twice now we've clinched a point in games within the stoppage time. We have lost a game, well, not lost, drew against Stuttgart in stoppage time too, but here we are, full time, 1-1, and I'll see you against Hertha. Only 2 changes to tell you about from last week's lineup, and that is that Margreiter gets the start in centre back ahead of Mensah, and Traore starts in the winger ahead of Ekoko. Here's our opposition for today's game. We have Kessel, Hasogi, Stark, Langkamp, Strobel. I don't recognise most of the names, but we all recognise the big name, Kalu, ex-Chelsea player, and Halilovic, former wonder kid of FM, probably still a wonder kid. Thomas Kraft used to play for Bayern. Obviously Halilovic on loan from Barcelona. But overall, I don't recognise too much players, so hopefully we can get a home win under our belts. First highlight of the game going our way. Movalt at the edge of the box, shoots. I think he just hit the crossbar. Close effort by us then. They clear the ball only as far as Petrac. Petrac gets it. Is that a bicycle kick? Looked like a bicycle kick, but okay. We've dominated opening procedures, having already hit the crossbar once. Burgstaller to Leibold, to Martins, to Burgstaller. Burgstaller on this left flank, where he gets to start this weekend, is tackled, and Kessel has a chance to clear for Hertha. Hertha into Skullbred. Skullbred has Kalu running around in front of him. Stucker with acres of space. Crosses the ball across field to Halilovic, the wonder kid on loan from Barcelona. Margreiter cuts out the cross into Kalu, but Hertha still have a ball here. Kalu has the ball. Edge of the box to Stucker. Stucker's got space, shoots. Beautiful save by Rakowski. That was a brilliant save. We have a corner for Hertha Berlin, applying some pressure. Halilovic whips it in, only as far as Movalt, who heads clear. Back to HahoHe for Hertha Berlin. Strobel out wide to Halilovic. To Stucker, just over the crossbar. Martins with a free kick into Traore. It's cleared as far as Halilovic. Hertha have a chance to counter here. Running up the pitch, across pitch to Stucker. Stucker's got acres of space. Across again to back to Halilovic. Halilovic, edge of the box to Derrida. Derrida from distance. He can shoot, no passes back to Strobel. Strobel to Halilovic. Shot blocked in front by Eras, and it's gone out for a throw-in, not a corner. Fortunate for us. And Petrac with a free kick, only as far as Martins. Martins pass it out, intercepted by Halilovic, and Hertha have a chance to counter. Halilovic to Dardia, out to Stucker. Stucker's got Kalu in front of him. Kalu's in the box here. He takes the shot, blocked. But Stucker has the second ball, blocked again. Hertha still have a ball, edge of the box. Eras blocks it. Halilovic passes across. Martins intercepts. It's forward to Füllkrug. Füllkrug has two runners in front of him. Well, that was weird, but they now have the ball again. Bit of a cheaty tactics, I claim, but Kalu has the ball, edge of the box, shot blocked. Back into the box, Movalt clears away. Füllkrug, can you get there ahead of Longcamp? No, he can't. Longcamp, well, that was a terrible cross, and Smith heads out for a throw-in. Leibold with the throw-in to Martins to Leibold. Leibold back to Eras, but intercepted by Hertha, and they have a chance to counter. Derrida, Eras tackles only as far as Halilovic. Hertha have the ball in the middle of the park. Stajkovic out to Kalu. Kalu has men around him. Derrida, Halilovic. Halilovic cuts inside. No, Strobel has the ball to Derrida, to Halilovic. Into the box to Kalu. Kalu's round his man, shoots just wide of the far post. It was actually saved, I don't know who by, but they have a corner now. Halilovic to take the corner. Whips it in. Cleared by Martins, can move out, get there first he can, and he has Füllkrug in front of him. Füllkrug with the ball now on the halfway line. Bit of a counter. Bergstein on this left flank. Can he get the ball forward? Not quite. Eras. Hertha have had a chance to reorganise now. Martins with the ball in the centre of the park. He's fouled. It's a free kick now. Do they get a yellow card? No, they don't. But move out with the free kick out wide to Smith. Smith has plenty of space. Crosses the ball in. Füllkrug headed clear by Stark to Eras. We now have the ball on this left flank. Leibold to cross it in. To move out from distance. Will he strike it? He's hit the crossbar again, and Traore can't get the second shot in. It's a corner hit behind by a Hertha defender. And here we have Martins to take the corner. Whips it in. Headed clear by Hertha, only as far as Smith, who's got space forward to Eras. Eras out wide to Martins. Can he get the second ball in? I think that was cleared. Yes, another corner for us. Martins to take that corner. Will he get a better delivery this time? Our players are running into the box. Hits it a bit over. Cleared only as far as, well, nobody seemed to run for that apart from Halilovic, so Hertha have a chance to counter now. Stucker with plenty of space on the left flank. Inside, Margreiter cuts out the ball. Derrida back out to Stucker though, who's led it out for a throw-in. And Halilovic with the corner. This has been an action-packed first half. It's not often I've seen so much action in one half. Clear, another shot. I mean, it's not good because a lot of it's for them, although Martins has the ball now. We have a chance to counter. Traore with plenty of space. Why did the highlight cut me off then of all times? And HahoHe with a throw-in. Movalt clears it back out to HahoHe. He's plenty of space. Stucker to Derrida. They're just outside the box now, playing the ball. Hertha. Halilovic running into the box, shoots. That was incredibly close to the far post. And Hertha have the ball again. Kessel on that right flank. Will he get a ball in? Eras managed to tackle only as far as Stucker though. They shoot, and Rakowski with another great save. Rakowski, our keeper, doing wonders in goal at only, 23 now? Yeah, 23 years old, and he's playing brilliantly. Kalu with the header into the box. Traore clears, thank goodness for that. And Füllkrug's got the ball now on this left flank. Can we launch a counter-attack? Füllkrug with the ball into the centre. No, it's back. He's taken the safe option and the highlights over. And after an action-packed first half, the second half is kicked off and Smith has the ball on the right flank. This is probably that pointless highlight at the start of a half, but I'm going to show it anyway. Traore out to the left to Bergstaller. Will he get there? No. Into Füllkrug. Füllkrug shoots. Saved. Oh, he was offside anyway. Leibold with the ball on this left flank to Eras. Eras back out to Leibold. Leibold to Bergstaller has been underwhelming in this game. He actually got player of the week last week in the Bundesliga. Eras out wide to Smith. We've got possession in their half now. Traore. Füllkrug into the box. Shoots. Misses. And we have the ball now. Füllkrug to Movalt. Movalt to Bloom. Back to Movalt. Into Martins. Füllkrug got the ball in the box now. Tackled. Only his foul. He hit the crossbar. That's the third time this game we've hit that crossbar. Respect the equipment. Kalu with the ball. Hertha with a counter attack. Kalu into the box. He's passed back to Stocker. Into Darida. Darida at the edge of the box. Shoots. Blocked. Blocked by Bloom, I think. Yeah, by Bloom. Now they've got a chance. Halilovic to cross into the box. Headed clear, don't know who by Margaret, I'm guessing. Halilovic on the edge of the box though. Can he get a second cross in? He's being hunted down. He can. Kalu's got the ball. Back to Strobel. Hertha at the edge of our box. Passing across to Stucker. Stucker's got space. Passes back to Strobel. Strobel out wide to Kessel. Kessel on the flank. Can he get a ball in? He can to Halilovic, edge of the box. Passes into... Cleared by Movalt. Brilliant clearance. Kessel with the ball on this right flank to Caballero. Newly on the pitch for Hertha. Down the right flank. Can he get us in the ball? He can. Schulbert's there. It's hit the post. God, the woodwork has been hitting 4 times in one game. It has been an intense game, and I'm going to make the final substitution for us of the game. Bertrand Traore is coming off. Ekoko hopefully can bring some more pace to the side and get a late goal to try and win us this game against Hertha Berlin. We've already done our 3 substitutions, Sylvester, Bloom and Ekoko, the 3 up front being changed. Hopefully we can get a goal in these last 7 minutes plus stoppage time. There doesn't seem to be any highlights now, despite an action-packed first half and most of the second half. Andre Martins having dictated play in the centre of the park, being a standout performer amongst both teams, enjoying the space he's given in our tactic, a 4-2-3-1, but with the midfield sitting deeper he's just got space. Saying that, Leibold to Martins, man of the show, out to Bloom, Bloom forwards to Sylvester. Brilliant off the ball, this guy. I think it's 15 off the ball. His runs are just amazing with good acceleration and decent finishing. He's a great striker. Oh, Hertha have got the counter now. Osako on this left flank. Can he cross in the ball? He doesn't. Schulgred has the ball for Hertha though. At the edge of the box, shoots. I mean, it's a beautiful shot, but we're 1-0 down with 2 minutes to play plus stoppage time. Is very disappointing. And here's a goal. Osako back to Schulbred. Schulbred passes to Darida just outside the box. Beautiful curling strike into the top corner. That is one of the better goals I have seen on FM. And despite a decent performance by our side, it seems a brilliant goal by Darida, who just took a free kick, is going to win them the game. Let's just have a look at his long shots. They're 15 and you can tell he had a brilliant shot that sealed the deal. It's those quality players that we are missing, despite Andre Martins trying his best and having a wonderful performance in the centre of the park. He just didn't have the influence required to win us the game. Those 2 games against Leipzig and Hertha Berlin see us finish the episode in 10th place. Fairly impressive, although a couple of teams do have a chance to overtake us. Mainly Borussia Dortmund, who did beat Bayern München in the last weekend. Let's just have a look. You can see, oh, we can't actually see on this table. Leipzig have dropped out of the top 4 and Hertha Berlin have seen themselves rise up the table. Fortunately, we do have a 5-point gap even between us and any relegation spots. And there we have it. That's the end of this episode. The next episode will be a cup special against the giants of German football, the current giants, the ones we are hoping to topple, our local big neighbours, FC Bayern München, in the German Cup second round. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you have any comments, any feedback, leave them in the comment section below. I'd love to see anything at all. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.